Alright, do you want me to do it, or? Okay.
It is a commando.
It is a commando.
It is a late bloomer, strong and bullish.
Okay,
What on earth is late bloomer?
first
It means
of all,
that the early nodes on its crystarium are really unrewarding.
Strong means...
I don't know what the
recommended?
other two mean.
beaky bokeh. Fuck those. All. We're here for a while,
Please
guys.
let
Talk amongst
Rasputin
yourselves.
be an option. Please let them have watched our LP. Because I'm pretty sure that's what Game
There
Boy
are
would
some
do.
really bizarre options. Also, the first two monsters we had
Floppy.
were Barry and Nigel.
Gobsmacked,
Yes.
that's terrible. Gutbuster.
Hot dog.
I think it was Hound Dog. Might have been Hot Dog too. McQueen?
I have seen people using the name Rasputin for the Chocobo all over the internet, and that makes me really happy. Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god, I don't think
Sir
I
Clang.
There's a Severus in there. Remus and Regulus. So I like how they have
There's no
filled it with
Rasputin.
It is.
there's
That
a
is.
Rav, there's a Rose. Wonder if there's a John and a Dave. There's just a lot of these seem to be suggested for
Sophie.
internet people.
Yeah. Bye, Mr. Moon.
Swoosh.
Okay, we're just gonna have to find a name that we like that isn't Rasputin, which is fine.
Tank. Tomahawk.
Tomahawk is pretty good. Triumph. Ultimus.
Look at that chocobo.
Should we call him Valafor?
But
Yeah.
look at that chocobo. Yes.
Yeah, he's Valafor now. Cool. Welcome, Valafor the Chocobo, and he. Wait, I'm still in name.
2-1.
Adornments. He's still called Valafor. Yeah, good. Right.
The Bros Olive tattoo. Where is it?
Can you
Oh,
see?
it was.
Oh, there's the bow.
It was on its left shoulder.
Oh yeah. There is a gear on its wing, which he's wearing a hat at a jaunty angle. He's got a weird crystal growth out of the side of his head.
Of a blue flower. The carbuncle figurine is riding on the back.
Valafor, Carbuncle's steed. Yes, put
Okay.
Valafor in our party, what he had.
First of all, we need to make Valafor useful.
Yes.
Alright. Did they get as much CP as everybody else? Or do they have to earn it?
They don't get CP.
Yeah,
You spend items.
items are level up monsters.
I see.
Yeah.
I just got a call from my recruitment agency asking me if I would like to go in for a one-day temporal being an industrial model for glue guns.
An industrial model. I don't understand that. Do they fire glue at you while you pose?
That would be interesting, but no, I don't think that was the effect.
Oh. Because that is what's happening in my head. You stand on a podium while people draw you and spray glue at you. I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
They didn't want me to be a Gluekake model.
Oh. Gluekake model is a good name. Mods rename me Gluekake model.
The only thing is are his stats better than Millie's yet?
Oh, he's replacing Millie, isn't he? Oh, that's dangerous. Like, Millie is great, but we have a summon from Final Fantasy X being ridden by a summon from the other Final Fantasies.
Millie is
Is Valafor a
better
Chocobo
at the
summon
moment.
name?
It's a bird summon. It was the first one you got in 10.
I'm still really amazed that there are Harry Potter names in there.
Yes.
And I was therefore very surprised not to see Rasputin.
Millie is currently better than Valafor.
Okay, well, we'll keep Millie. It's fine.
Clifford,
what are
do we
these
have
other ones
anything
you've
to
got?
level you up? No.
Sorry?
We have a large collection of monsters.
No, it's not going to be very easy to see what they are. Yeah.
Wrong menu for looking at them, really.
Yeah.
You need to go and do them.
There's Clifford. There's Crumpet, who was on our team for ages.
Oh, he's got the bow too. Valafor. Gandalvac.
We didn't name him because he's never been in our party. We only name them if they're going to be used. Vince,
Okay,
who
Vince
was,
is
who was
pretty
our
cool.
awesome pigeon. Yeah.
That's a pretty nice hat.
We didn't name that one because he was just Vince again.
Nigel?
Nigel was actually the first thing we got. No, it wasn't, because Barry was the first thing we got. Nigel was the second. There was Larry Lizard.
I see, yep.
We didn't name that one.
Oh my god.
We didn't name that one.
Oh, it's Cleone. Okay.
And that was the first thing we got, Barry, our healer.
That's terrifying looking. What's it supposed to be?
He's a Kate Sith.
He's a cat in a jar.
Yes.
Also, his special attack involves climbing out of the jar and beating on things.
Yes. Ray, who we didn't use very
Oh, and we have Crystal Heart as the accessory. Which
Oh, I
is
see.
awesome.
Okay, that's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. And
then
Millie.
Okay.
Millie,
I think Millie, you are
We
doing.
have enough
You're doing
CPU
pretty
to
well
do
with
anything
Millie.
while
Yeah.
we're fucking in the menus anyway.
People are watching this to see us navigate menus and talk bullshit, so
Yes,
let's
we do.
continue with that.
That is a large one, isn't it? So it's commando
That's
time.
Commando, yeah. So, the small ones, we go for their secondary role, which for Noel at the moment is medic, isn't it?
I think we're still leveling Synergist.
Oh, okay. And large
So you get
ones
to
we
pick
go...
which one each one goes to.
Yes,
It's an
rather than
interesting
having...
implementation of the
Yeah.
system that I kind
Which-
of like.
We're probably breaking it because Noel is always taking Commando levels for the important ones, and Sarah is always taking Ravager for the important ones. We think we've overly optimized. At the moment, we are killing everything, and hopefully that'll continue. Are you doing things? What are you?
Synergy, Veil and Veilga and Veil Arga. Why are those? What?
They'll be different things.
They will, but
Like one of them will be like hit everyone, and one of them will be hit one person hard.
Is she Ravager medic then?
Yes, yeah, that was
With
it.
a side of commando, I see.
Yes, well, because Commando is important. We should get her Saboteur, and we haven't yet. Because we realised we really needed a medic, because monster medics are terrible.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That would explain why the cat Sith is not in your party anymore.
It was for a very long time. but
we
yeah.
do want probably a monster medic in whatever our final
It's
party
just,
winds up
we've
being.
not had a good one yet.
We sort of have. It's just who are we going to remove for Saz?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, did we only remove Barry for
We need
Saz?
to go back and talk to him about the goblins.
No, now it asks you.
Yeah.
Well, now we know what it does.
Yeah, I guess the characters have to learn it, same as us.
Before it did ask, do you want to touch the thing? I think.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
were just like,
It
yeah,
was, do you
sure.
want to take a closer look?
I was setting up camp when I heard a deafening sound. A twister appeared in the middle of the plains and carried all the monsters away.
Oh no, our XP.
Yeah. Now how am I supposed to be able to wear this new shawl?
So, you took care of those little monsters. I have to hand it to you. You're stronger than
They were goblins, dude.
Well, I can't really see you in this terrible dark lighting.
If
Level
you look at the
one-
other screen,
ask you another
Level
Oh,
1
yeah.
D&D characters beat goblins,
people in
dude.
desperate need of wool. Why don't
Hell,
you
Gunner
go
Creek
talk
Court
to
beat
them
goblins.
over there?
some of those people are in desperate need of wool. How? There are sheep everywhere.
Help someone in need. It's still just a strange device. I hope they never explain the strange device.
It's gonna be a catapult.
I heard
Yeah.
you took care of our monsters.
Hang on, those sheep just barred. That's entirely wrong.
Yeah. They can moo and bar. They are all cattle combined, also with frogs.
I need help collecting wool from the sheep wandering the plains.
They're just called
They're
sheep.
just called sheep.
Gather 3 types of wool.
Oh, they're different from the
I-
very largest.
I hate this.
I hope we get a sheep as a party member.
Accept the mission.
The hunters raise sheep that they put out to pasture in the plain. Naito wants you to collect 3 kinds of wool from the very largest of these animals.
Noel and
I-
Sarah, to solve the paradox here, they must win the trust of the hunters.
I really like the idea that we're going to gather from the largest one we can find, and she'll be like, no, that isn't the one we wanted, and then there's a huge one, and it's a boss.
Climb all over its back,
Yes.
grabbing hunks of wool,
That would be cool, and this game probably won't do it.
armed with giant knitting needles.
Whoa, what?
I'm overacting all of a sudden!
The storm and never come out. Not even as corpses.
Now I'm suddenly a pirate.
Ha-har! Hunters is what we are. We are.
Sometimes I'm Irish, sometimes I'm generically American, sometimes I'm a
Oh,
pirate.
there's a jump button in this, by the way, that makes you go slower than walking.
Yeah, we
Does it
can't
actually help
bunny
you
hop
jump up on
everywhere.
things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of walking onto the circle to jump, you now walk onto the circle
Only
and press
you
jump.
still have to be on the circle for it to achieve anything.
Because it is just like a knee-high jump otherwise.
That's what I was wondering, because it would be an amazing thing for like a JRPG to add a jump button that didn't matter because you still couldn't jump on things.
Yeah, that is what this game has done.
Well,
At least it's better than the one in 10-2.
I don't play 10-2.
You have to hold down a button to jump if you approach something that can be jumped on.
Ah, I see. So it's like Assassin's Creed, but in a JRPG where it doesn't matter.
Because it was locations from Final Fantasy X, but with new places you can get to because you can jump on things.
I see. How did they explain the fact that Tidus just couldn't jump?
They didn't.
No. Tidus never thought to climb on this building, because Tidus is Tidus.
I was gonna say actually, the ridiculously increased like ability to climb around and platform in Skyward Sword makes every other Link look like a lazy fat ass.
Yeah, yeah. I've not played much of Skyward Sword. Are you enjoying it?
I'm very much enjoying it.
Excellent.
I'm still terrible at sword combat, but
Really?
I'm enjoying. It doesn't really matter until I come up against Girahim occasionally,
Fair.
when I actually have to pay attention.
I have only fought him once, that is how far I am.
He's a shithead.
I don't own a Wii, so
Yeah.
I have to steal from people.
That was the generic used device
Did they all
animation.
just?
You got a tuft of
That was really terrifying because they all just slowly turned to look at you. Oh, and then ran away. What? It looked like they're about to draw knives and lunge in.
So this looks nothing like this place from the first one.
A lot has changed in
However many years it's been.
years.
Did you hit that sheep?
Maybe in the crossfire. It wasn't intentional.
My main problem with Arkilty Step as a name is that it sounds Scottish as hell, yet it's supposed to be Australian.
Yes.
Going up to the Arkilty Step.
It's the Angus Young of places. What's more of a Scottish name, Angus or Malcolm? Either one of the young
You could be a
brothers.
very English Malcolm.
I suppose you can, whereas you can't be from anywhere but Scotland if you're called Angus.
Yeah, exactly.
Too easy.
He'll say, hello, my name is Angus. I'm a
Unless you're a
stockbroker.
burger. In which
Well,
case,
howdy there, my name's Angus.
Well,
we got
yes.
a goblin.
Did you? I was wondering when you were going to get one.
Where are we
Yeah,
actually
come on,
going?
It's me, Angus.
It doesn't want to indicate at all.
If you're Italian and you're called Angus, please post in our thread. Thanks in advance.
Fuck you. Die, Chocobo! It is just a Chocobo.
Not even attacking you. I'm just going to leave.
What is with these dickhead
Bye, guys.
chocobos that are suddenly
Holy
getting
shit,
us
guys, you're being
control?
attacked by a flan. Let me help you. You dicks! You staggered it.
Yeah, wow, staggering actually happens, and now we can launch it.
Finally,
The
I
first
can
time we've ever
fly!
actually really gotten to launch something.
I haven't been able to fly since I was a chick.
What we're trying to say is Chocobos make no sense.
So that's what the weird.
Also, it gave us another one.
It might be a different class this time.
So is there any mechanic to getting monsters, or
You fight them, you get them.
No, that is another...
exactly the same?
That is the same. Then let's not do anything with it. Because we already have Valor.
Why would we need two?
Because I thought it doesn't give you another one if you...
So did I!
Yeah. I thought you could only get one of each monster.
So it is just completely random whether or not you get one.
I guess so.
It is just a type of drop.
That was the noise from Worms. Obviously the
Thick wall.
They all use the same
Yeah, it's the stock
voice
sheep
pack.
noise.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, they're different goblins. Okay.
Then again, every person in Britain uses the BBC sound
Buckaboos.
library for all of their stuff.
Hey, it's those guys with the headphones.
Yeah, it's the Raven Goblins.
They have an adorable flailing attack style. What did she say?
I don't know, but she's dying, and that's probably what she was talking about.
I'm barely a character in my own story.
Benny. Other things Ezio will say.
Benny Hill.
Watch as it's barely possible to tell what's even going on when he does that.
Yep.
That is the least interested casting animation. Meh.
Look,
Swing my sword a little bit, I guess.
everyone in this game is sick of this game's bullshit. Everyone.
See, I've not seen much bullshit. It doesn't look like as terrible.
It's not. It's
13.
genuinely better, but it's still Final Fantasy 13.
It's actually a game, which in some ways actually makes it worse,
Yeah,
but more bearable.
13 was a journey that I was glad to go on, but hated. Whereas this is just kind of a game that is a game. I wouldn't choose to play it, but it's alright. It's not got the majesty of the first game. Go Clifford! Also, you may notice that while Clifford is a Ravager, he has a distinctly Commando type special move. They all seem to have that. They all seem to have, like, a synergist character will have a mass heal special move. A healer one will have a Commando special move.
That's cool, I guess. What's Millie's?
Millie's, she inflates and then, like,
Spit.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I mean, what does it do?
I guess that's kind of
Dunno.
Commando-y, yeah.
There is
it seems to
there
damage
was
people.
There was another sheep with a thing. Was it still just the one under there? Because there was one like right near you when you fought those goblins.
I think we did that with the wheel.
That's going into the stone stump wasteland, which might mean that it's not where we need to be.
Yeah.
No, I think they have the sheep nearby. Okay, I gotta say I don't like the fact that they're random encounters though.
Yeah, and the worst thing about the random encounters is there's a mini game when the random encounter comes out. You've got to hit them before the clock runs out. And
You
so,
can run away from them
yeah, but
during that time.
What he
but-
ad's video game sense kicks in, and he plays it like a rhythm game. So we do every random encounter. Like a dial comes up that says you need to hit a monster within this time, and he does it.
Oh, they got you by the balls, well, yeah.
Yeah. So we fight every battle.
They got your number, and the number is harmonic. Oh God.
All right, Sarah.
Jesus. Sarah, try and keep your health in the green, please.
Well, we've not given either of them any ranks in Sentinel, so
I'm sure we'll pick up a Sentinel monster eventually.
yeah. We don't want to waste a monster slot on Sentinel. I'm pretty sure you can play this game without one.
I think our final set of monsters might wind up being Commando Ravager Sentinel.
Oh, fair.
There'll be people
This
having
game does have that
connections
thing of
with
attacks that expect you to just switch to an all-Sentinel paradigm the moment you see they're coming.
I was about to say, if you expect professionalism, go watch Kung Fu Jesus' LP, but I doubt they're doing any better.
Yeah.
They'll be in this as well.
Yeah, same time. Thanks.
We had it first, damn it. It's not like it's our fault they didn't look to see if we were doing it in our thread.
Oh, they probably knew, we're just terrible.
I wonder if there'll be Sonic the Hedgehog skins. It's gonna be really embarrassing when it turns out that they pick exactly the same monsters you guys do.
Yeah, same names. It'll be fine.
See, this is a bit more like the Final Fantasy 13 I know, and wow, that's a terrible animation from right there.
What, you mean really long fights that go nowhere and are just slightly uncomfortable to play? Yeah. There's not a lot of those in this. Also, boss fights are dynamic, and that feels weird. Like, bosses have forms that they change between, and there's quick time events in between them to do, like, huge cutscene attacks. That sounds
cool, I
fun.
guess.
Like, it's very strange.
I like how they're trying to make that guy, the golem, like he has a mouth, despite the fact he still has a huge hole running through him.
Yeah, they did that in 13 as well. We were trying to work out how they actually gain sustenance.
Because I just thought it was just a hole, but then I was watching it on fairly low quality video.
Yeah, oh no, they have teeth either side of the hole. We assume that they are, like, basically living guillotines. They don't do it for nutrition or anything, they just do it to be a dick. Like, yeah, I'd turn back left.
Wrong way.
There's a gigantic cactower in the distance, though. You should probably go look for that.
Yeah, we'll look at that eventually.
We're
The
farming.
whole place eventually. At the moment, we need to talk to sheep.
The moment we need to, like, this is the most MMO town we've been in. There's a
Sarah's right here.
This one is hilariously MMO though.
Yeah, it's true. It's like,
This is what I would do to make fun of an MMO in a game I wanted to actually be fun.
yes. Although, despite my genuine love of irony, I don't quite get the idea behind ironically bad gameplay. Except
The
that,
only thing that's good about ironically bad gameplay sections is when they allow you to completely you only have to do them for like a little tiny section, and then the game reasserts itself and you can basically bust the hell out of it.
yeah,
Like it sets it up like you're gonna have to go and collect 10 bear asses, and then it turns out you can kill bears in one hit.
Yeah.
Or something.
Have you played any more of Idle Whatever recently, Ben?
Of what now?
That Flash game that punishes you for playing it as a game.
No, I haven't played much
What's it called?
Anti-Idol.
Anti-Idol.
It's, it makes a point out of being the exact opposite of Progress Quest.
Yeah, you know how like Progress Quest you just leave it and it plays the game for you. In this one you have to click sometimes.
Oh,
And-
you can put it into just leave it mode, but then
that
everything
slows it
takes
down.
longer.
Yeah. It basically it's something that Wadiad seems to play in Skype calls because he needs to be doing something when he's talking bullshit with me, but he can't be doing anything that needs his actual attention.
Ah, I see.
Also, it has a bunch of, like, mini-games contained within it. All of which are not quite actually games.
Yeah.
And it has achievements for all of them, and the more achievements you have, the faster the gauge that gets you experience and money goes up.
It is a punishingly evil game, and it is great.
The page for it on Congregate actually instructs you, do not donate creds to this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much!
What's wrong with her face?
The problem with that face is that it was
Somebody hit
made
her
by
in the
Tri-Ace.
Yes.
Sheep charged
Someone
her into-
dislocated her jaw.
Somebody just took a sheep and went BAM!
I am amazed because there is a worse face in this game than the one on Tri-Ace's pet character.
Which is Triace's pet character.
Someone you haven't met yet, and who you would have met if we'd gone into where we meant to go into.
I don't know much.
Where we meant to go into?
The place we were in last time where we were about
Oh,
to go
yeah,
dungeon
yeah.
diving.
I hate Triace's pet character, she's dumb.
Wait for the weather to change.
What are you doing, Noel?
He's clipping through characters.
What is that really doing?
There's a weather controlling device
complicated
nearby, so we can
dance.
bring on a heat wave.
Oh,
to-
it's one of those things.
Yeah, except they're not just balls
Who are
anymore.
you?
There's a direct correlation.
It's the same person!
Oh, it's another catapult.